Skiing's always been a focus, and how can I create opportunities to where I keep skiing present, but then I also handle the responsibilities of adulthood and family time too. Introduce myself. Well, I'm Eben. I am a fly-low athlete and all-around skier. I grew up in rural Iowa. I was fortunate enough to be on a junior ski team, and I knew that skiing was something special. I've done it my whole life. I always found myself every winter trying to figure out how I can ski. And I always kind of had a soft spot for Colorado because coming from Iowa, it was always the closest big mountains. And I always just felt a special feeling when I got to the mountains, and I knew that that was going to be part of my life. I was randomly on a trip out to Colorado with some friends, and I was talking to my parents about how awesome it was out here. They said, well, yeah, you should move out there. It's a beautiful place, and it seems where your heart is. I gave it 2 weeks before I packed up and decided to move out here, and I've been here ever since. Seeing that there was people out there with careers that are seasonal really hit me. I was like, wow, I can work really hard and then take the time off to ski in the winter. What I've really found I enjoy and my wife enjoys is hosting people. We've developed a little rental community here in Silver Plume where we have a few little houses that we rent out to fellow skiers and mountain enthusiasts, and we really have liked that. Throughout doing a lot of hut trips and just seeing how it's more than just the skiing. It's having fun with your friends and watching the alpenglow, and it just is so addicting to want to be in that spot. We decided that we'd like to take our family into the high country more often. It's always a delicate thing because people try snowmobiles, they try karts, they try all these different things to get their kids in the backcountry, and at the end of the day, it's hard to spend a lot of time back there because of the elements and where we are. It's high alpine. In Iowa, we always had these old snowcats. They were these Tucker snowcats, and I just thought they were so cool pulling around the snowmaking equipment and watching them, do their thing. And being a landscaper and a heavy equipment operator in the summers, I just thought, man, that's something I think we could get into. Me and my wife found a pair of old Tucker snowcats that an Iowa municipality was selling because they were, old and rotting. So we spent the last summer fixing them up, and now we got 2 cute little Tucker snowcats that we try to at least weekly take the kids up into the high alpine and really immerse them into what the mountains are. It's so important in life, whether it's skiing or not. Just being prepared and being aware is something that I feel like our society's losing. We're not prepared. We're not tapping into our primal instincts. And when you can take kids or a family or anyone up into the mountains in a safe environment, AKA a snowcat, they see those things and they feel things that you can't get anywhere else. Over the last 12 years, I've really thought, how awesome would it be to be able to give someone an experience higher in the mountains? We're in the mountains now, but how can we take that further? How can we stay up there? So we started looking for somewhere close. We found a little piece of property with a cabin that hasn't been finished yet. Bought this little hut, and we are hoping to be able to host different people to do what they do in the mountains there and really create a space for people to come to the mountains and do what they want to do. That could be a million different things, but now we kind of have an oasis where we can take our snowcats and we can feel those things that we want to feel and then also share that with other people here. I just have never veered from what was important, and me and my wife met young skiing, and we've always understood that skiing is a part of our life, and it was never questioned like, what are we going to do this winter or what's going to happen? It was always based around skiing. We wanted to raise a family in the mountains and on the farm, and it's not just a sport to us. It's a lifestyle. We want to be influenced by the mountains. We want to be outside in nature. Keep the meaning of life present.
My dad's the best skier on the mountain.